get right into it anyway. I hope everybody's doing well because I don't want to lose anybody. Look, one thing that I've talked about on YouTube is that I really think Ana Kasparian is going to fully leave the Young Turks. I don't know why she still hasn't, because I feel like she wants to, you know? All right, yeah. So I've talked about this before, where I really think that she's gonna like just leave TYT. But so, and I've noticed, so the thing is, so I clip episodes for my channel, but I don't do it just for my channel. I do it for other channels. So even if I'm not watching, like even if I'm not presenting TYT, you know, on my channel as an episode or anything, that doesn't mean that I'm not looking through TYT to talk about, you know, whatever they're talking about or pit people against each other, you know, that whole thing. And the thing is, Anna's name definitely moves a lot better than Cenk's name. And I noticed she's just not on TYT. You'll see she's not even there tonight. So you see, like, she's just not there. Like, I don't even know who this guy is. They just got random people up there. Yeah, she's like never there anymore. So she was there yesterday, but like for a little bit, and then back gone again. Okay. So I was like, this girl's gone. I was like, she had to have gone to, you know, the Daily Wire. I swore she was going to the Daily Wire, but she didn't go to the Daily Wire. She, in fact, is on the new show called Her Take or something like that. So I want to look at the trailer with you guys. All right, let's just look at the trailer together, and then we'll react. Okay.
Welcome to Her Take, where real conversation happens. Let me just take a step back and ask the broader question. I'm actually with Trump on this. It's one of the reasons why I left the Democratic Party.
Let's talk about the mistake, though, Lindy. Let's talk about the mistake for a second, okay? He had a legitimate asylum claim.
Intersex, pansexual, true spirit. What the heck is a true spirit?
Give it to me in English and then dumb it down to 6th grade level.
I wake up in the morning and I have no spirit, so I'm kind of, are they really marginalized?
Can I borrow one? Jeez.
I will be the first one to say that birth control destroyed my life.
The goal is to create lifelong medical patients because that is passive residual income for them every week, every month till the end of that person's life.
You've got real conversations that happen here. Different voices collide, clash, and sometimes even connect. There are no scripts, no echo chambers, and just smart and spirited debates. Ladies, are you ready to jump in?
Let's
ready?
do it.
All right, so they got their DEI, you know what I mean, approved. Like, they didn't get any black girls on here, which is fine because I didn't want to be on the show. No. You know, we got the lesbian here, we got the Chinese girl, the Jewish girl, and then we have, you know, white Anna. This is the conservative answer to The View. Now, right off the bat, I personally think this looks like trash, but I don't. But again, you know, first of all, let me just say, shout out to Anna, shout out to these ladies, and I hope that it goes far and wide and that they, you know, that they conquer all the goals and achievements that they want to, because I am not one of these people who like hates on how people get their bag. This is how you're going to get your bag, do your thing, try something new. So I want to get all of that out. Now that I've done that, right, I just feel like the production, because this is a valuetainment production, right? So this is a valuetainment production. And I just feel like, I don't know, like the minute I saw it, it's glaring to my eyes, like it is, okay? And I don't know why they have this background. It just looks like it's clashing, like, so that's giving me a problem. Now, my problem with right-wing media at this point is like, I literally feel like they talk about the same thing over and over again, but let's take a look anyway at the episode itself that I'm telling you, like, right-wingers, man, they just, see, it don't take
Okay
long.
with Pride Puppy.
But
I don't think Pride Puppy is a
I think
problem.
what they're trying to establish is that there are all different kinds of people and all different kinds of families. And by acclimating the kids to like, oh, look, you know, the next one would be Uncle Bobby's wedding. Like, oh, Uncle Bobby is gay and is married to a man. So it's not so foreign and so gross. And I say this simply because the way I was brought up many moons ago, it was foreign and it was gross, and I didn't know anybody.
I want to see what kind of conservative they have on this panel. Let's just watch this segment.
Gay, except the interior designer that my dad would refer to as the queen bee, or some quote. I don't want to say the D word because YouTube will legitimately like demonetize the episode. But that word being used in a derogatory fashion as I was growing up, and I was homophobic for such a long time. Whereas I wonder if there was Uncle Bobby's Wedding as a kid, it wouldn't have been gross and weird and foreign. So then the next one is first grade. Intersection allies, we make room for all. Second grade, My Rainbow, a narrative about a mother supporting her transgender daughter. Now that one, I get it. Transgenderism in kids is tough when it's a separate conversation, but especially when it becomes medicalized, then you lose me entirely. Social transition is also really controversial, but nevertheless.
Again, a slippery slope.
I get it. Prince and Knight, a fairy tale where a prince finds love with a knight. So in my opinion, they're not like leather daddy goes to the bar. Right. You know, it's not sexually inappropriate. It's exposing kids to love is love. Don't let it be creepy and gross.
Do you mind if I make a little point here?
Go,
so there is one example that I want to bring up that I personally, I would not be okay with my children reading this because I think
I missed one.
I think this sparks confusion. Sometimes I just use one set of pronouns. Sometimes I change my pronouns. Sometimes I use all the pronouns I can think of. My pronouns are like the weather. They change depending on how I feel. This is not a healthy message to be sending children. Not only
this is the Vinny of the group. She gets excited, you know. Like y'all know how Vinny gets excited or whatever, you know, the angry patriot.
Want to pull our kid out of this class and opt out.
Okay. So here's the thing, right? So nobody's ever gonna hit it right. You know, a real conservative, to be honest, like somebody like me, I'm gonna straight tell you, like, I'm not with all the there you go, jukebox. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely not with it, and there's that. Like, I'm a Christian, so there's no time where I'm normalizing this kind of, you know, behavior. I'm sorry, I'm not. I don't hate people. I don't believe in hurting people for, you know, whatever who they are and where they are in life. But at the same time, I'm not here for it. And that's it. You know, so this is why I can't be on these shows. But not that anybody asked me about it, but like, I'm just saying. So Joseph D, what is up? Thank you. So let's look at the Vanguard kind of talking trash on it. So but the thing is about these shows, about this conservatives, they talk about the same thing. I just tweeted this. I was like, right-wing content is so boring now because they're still looking for woke this, woke that, woke this, woke. It's like, oh my God. That's why y'all asking me about, you know, somebody asked me about Ethan Klein and Hassan. Yeah, because they're actually talking about something that is a little like so-called controversial, but it has a little heat to it, right? And so it's like you know, Trump winning put so many people to sleep. I mean, it's ridiculous how many people it put to sleep.
Right here, and is leaving. I don't know if she's leaving the Young Turks, but Lindy Lee is excited to announce the first episode of Her Take drops at 11 a.m. tomorrow. In the debut episode, Jillian Michaels, Ana Kasparian, and Amy Dangerfield and I debate immigration, trans, and woke insanity. This is the conservative answer to The View. So I might have actually put the cart before the horse. I don't know if Anna's going to be permanently on this show.
Her Take.
Do you want to react to this?
Why does this look like it's from 2004? What the fuck?
Yeah, it looks like dog shit.
With the set, the video quality, the like graphic design, I look like I'm looking at something from 2004. And yes, this is the big head lady, as someone in chat said. This is the lady whose head is like 6 times larger than the rest of her body. It's crazy. But yes, she's a total grifter. She once was like a DNC operative, and now she left the left because of the crazy trends or something. Either way, yeah, it'll be interesting to see if this actually becomes successful enough that Anna joins it full time and does leave the Young Turks. But I wouldn't be surprised if that happens, if this becomes at all successful, which honestly, who knows if it will.
Yeah, Lindy Lee first came across my purview because she was talking about how birth control made her like a liberal and like like took away like her full control of her emotions and her mind. And I was like, lady, that's just an adverse react to hormones. Go talk to your doctor about this. Don't become a conservative. But anyway, I'm
hollering. So, you know, somebody just asked, what is the sign in the background, right? It's like, yeah, so the thing, what's up, progressive? Yeah, so the thing is, the sign in the back, doesn't that look crazy? Like how you can't even see the whole sign because like Jillian Michaels' big head is like right there. Like they couldn't, measure out the panel, like the table, and separate the ladies appropriately so that you can see. Like this looks ghetto, and they're so right when they say like it looks like 2004. And I'm not trying to be mean or or funny, or you know what I mean. Somebody's asking me about the future of AOC. I'll get there. I will like get there. But they're asking me like some questions. This person Walsness blank thing. I like your questions. Yeah, so it's like even like this white on silver, and it just looks like the background looks like when I used to go clubbing in thank you when I used to go clubbing in Philly, like way in 2005, and they would have these backgrounds, like then you would take pictures with your friends, and there were like these shiny backgrounds or whatever at the club, and you would take like these pictures, like whatever. This is what this looks like, and this is valuetainment, like, right? But oh my God, thank you, Logan. Thank you for the super chat. Yes, thank you. Shout out to you. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, I just feel like I love you too. I just feel like it's like, I don't know, man. Again, it's like it's put together. It's like, all right, let's just. All right, we had to do something, so let's hurry up. But for all that, she might as well stay on TYT. I don't think this is the deal she really wanted. I really think that she wanted to go with Daily Wire because we know, like, let's keep it real. A Daily Wire production does not look like this, right?